Story time with Jack.
Diego, are we still just gonna like kind of play around and talk at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So this happened just a little while ago.
Okay, Jack, you can say your story now. Okay, Jack.
Okay. So this happened just a little while ago. Diego and I and two other guys. You know Brandon. You know, dark chocolate, who I was talking about in the last video. Well, we were all riding on this trail ride with our bikes. And this Brandon guy, this Brandon guy, he was racing this other guy named Julian. We were just pedaling around doing a race, and they started a race, and I was just following behind him. And Brandon hit a little stick, and he was perfectly fine until Julian got ahead of him. And guess what he did? He fell on purpose. So instead of getting back up and continuing the race, he decides to sit there and you don't see my hands, in quotes, cry. So I called him out. I was like, bro, faker, dude, stop faking, because he like stopped and then fell over. He didn't just, I mean, if he legitimately flew off the bike going like maybe 15 miles per hour. No, he was going like 2. It was like 3 seconds into the race. It was sad, but so, and then I was following Julian, so I just calling, wow, dude, this kid's a faker. What a faker. And then I turned back around with Julian. We're heading back to the starting point, and Diego comes by because he was there, and so did Brandon on his bike. And then I called him a faker, gonna break, bro, you're such a faker. And he gets off his bike. Well, no, he was still on his bike. He kind of moseyed his way. Oh, there's chocolate. Okay, he kind of came over here to me and got all up in my face and was like, bro, stop. I was like, bro, but you're a faker. And they just start screaming at me, saying, oh, you're just doing it because I'm black. And I have to point out, this kid, his race is black. I don't discriminate towards it. Why am I lagging so much?
I just spawned in.
Bro, stop. But I am not racist, so I don't say anything about his race. I honestly don't care. I kind of think that everyone is the same, honestly. I don't try to point out someone's race or anything like that. So he just comes up with stuff. He looks stupid for when he's not black. Yeah, he's black, but what? I mean, like, he doesn't, like, he's just so annoying all the time. And like, I don't point out that he's black. I don't make racist remarks to his race ever. I've never done that, because Julian is also black, and I mean, I just think of him as a friend because he's a really cool guy, and I like Julian, and that's all I think of him as, a really cool friend that I like to hang around.
Hello?
I was like, what are you gonna do? Hey, hi.
Oh wait, do it. Restart because he cut out.
Okay, I'll walk it out.
From the part where Julian is your friend.
Yeah. Well, I don't see.
Oh my god, you cut out again.
I don't see him as a color. I see him as a really good friend that I like to hang around, and that he's like a really cool guy that Diego also likes. We're all friends, except for Brandon, of course, and I'm about to get to that. Well, Brandon comes up to me. He starts to come on, and he will not leave me alone. I said, I don't want to fight you. You're gonna get into something you really don't want to get into. So I'm screaming at him. And then he gets off his bike, he throws his bike down. Of course, I get off my bike, just trying to tell him to back away, get away from me. He starts pushing me. Of course, I push him back. I'm not letting him push me around. So I grab him by the throat. I'm like, get away from me. I just let me leave. You're going to get into something you really don't want to get into. And he just keeps going. He will not stop. He just keeps going at it, trying to be tough and cool, screaming at me, coming up all in my face. I eventually start pushing him back, and he tries to push me back, but it fails. It fails miserably. So I of course he will not let it go. He's all in my face, trying to push me around. So I've had it. I'm done. I'm tired of getting pushed around. I just want to leave. But he keeps doing it over and over again. Over and over again. He will not stop. So of course I grab him by the throat and I absolutely just throw him to the ground. And he gets back up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's just he's a waste of my time. So I grab him by the neck. I'm like, dude, stop. I put him in the neck, or I'm not chokehold. I didn't choke him. I just kind of put him in like a headlock. And I'm like, dude, stop. Are you gonna stop? I'm waiting for an answer. And he's like, no. He just keeps trying to come back and come back and come back. Until eventually, I mean, I just throw him down. I just like body slam the kid or something. Like I don't know, probably not body slam, but like I threw him to the ground, and I tried to walk away, and then eventually me and Diego set off. We kind of pedaled back, and then Diego recorded the whole thing. It's all on video. It's absolutely glorious. We're gonna upload it to the channel. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be
No cuts.
yeah, no cuts, no editing. It's not even a very long video. But we go out. We go to the little playground area outside the trail. We're just sitting there, and Julian and Brandon come back, and Julian and Brandon quote made a bike. They kind of took parts and made it into one big Frankenstein kind of bike thing, and it's not totally finished yet. That needs brakes and stuff, but I mean, sure, I mean, whatever. It's cool. I guess I don't know, but Julian's like, this dude, this is my bike, and Brandon's like, no, you didn't pay for it because it was Brandon's bikes that they kind of put all together. But Julian apparently bought the season pass for like Infinite Warfare for Brandon, so they're mad about that, and Brandon didn't want him to have the bike, so Brandon took off 2 pieces that were his and walked away, and the bike's probably still down there. Honestly, I want to go look. But yeah, they walked away from that, and that's kind of the whole story. I mean, I kind of just thought earlier today, what am I gonna do for another story time video? Because the other one did pretty well. I think got maybe 20 views right now in the day, which I know is not a lot. But I mean, for our channel, it's pretty good. But Diego, what are you doing? But they come out, and I was just kind of thinking earlier today, what was a good story? What was a good story? And I was like, maybe I'll figure something out. And this seems to make a pretty good story. And the fact that he got it on video is like, bro, this kid Diego is like a genius. A syringe. Okay, but yes, we're gonna upload. Yeah, so we're just gonna upload the video, and you guys can watch that if you want. It's. I got really mad. I just kind of wanted to leave, but he wouldn't leave me alone. He tries to be cool, but he's a year younger than me, and he's scrawny. He's always been scrawny. He's never been cool. He's always just been that kid who tries to be the coolest out of everyone. He doesn't try to fit in, but he just tries to be better than everyone else. He does, like, I can understand if you want to fit in, sure, but trying to look tougher than someone who's a year older than you and taller than you and stronger than you, that's just not like, bruh, like that's not cool. Like, you're not trying. If you're just trying to fit in to be one thing, but trying to look tough and trying to get into good fights, I guess. Trying to look tough. Maybe he thought he was gonna win.
No, he
yeah,
won't.
I know. Maybe he thought he did, but that did not work out for him at all. And I didn't punch him or anything because, I mean, for one, I don't want to do that because he lives in the same area, so I don't really want to deal with that or his parents or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to leave and hang out with my friend Diego and Julian because I've never liked Brandon because he's always been that kid. He tries to be better. He lies all the time about everything, messes with Diego's stuff, messes with my stuff, and it's annoying. At first it was fine, and now it's just annoying. And okay, but yeah, it's just kind of it just got annoying, and I mean I just never liked him, but yeah, so we're gonna upload that video. And Diego, when do you think we'd upload it? Maybe today? You want to do today? But yeah, today. So that'll be on in just a bit. So yeah, that's kind of the story for today. We're probably gonna do more of these story videos. And this one wasn't exactly that funny. Like the last one, I didn't try to make it that funny. It was just kind of a, I guess, interesting, different story. And it's cool that it has a video with it. So I know stories aren't always as interesting as the video, but sometimes they're more interesting than the video. But this one, it's just better with the video. So we're gonna have a video. He recorded on his iPhone 7. So it's a 7. So I mean, it's probably a fairly good camera. It's better than like his thinking iPhone 4 or something like that. He used to have
my iPhone 3.
Yeah, his iPhone 3, but that was his old phone a long time ago. He has a 7. So I bet the video quality won't be great, but I bet it'll be definitely better than
it was HD 60 frames. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so it's gonna be good. So we're gonna upload that, and that's kind of just it for today. So do you want to end it here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay, bye.